That ugly money. That ugly money. Yeah. Say it's that ugly money.
This is the Ugly Money Podcast. This is about the process of success. Everything between your first dollar, your first million. That's ugly money.
And we are live.
That ugly money.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to another episode of the Ugly Money Podcast, brought to you by Goliath Phallus Elixir.
That ugly money.
Go from zero to hero. Big Bell. No, go from Teddy Bell to Big Bell.
That ugly
Go
money.
from Gummy Bell to Grizzly Bell.
That ugly.
Men on average last 2 to 3 times longer while they're on Goliath. We ain't on that 100 pack. We on that Goliath, Jack.
That ugly money.
Y'all go ahead and drop them likes.
That ugly money.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
That ugly money.
We have a star-studded show today.
That ugly money.
My first guest.
That ugly money.
It's known all over the world for sneaking.
That ugly money.
He's kind of like the sneaky link guy.
That ugly money.
Y'all show your love one time for hanging with Ken.
That ugly money.
What's up, my brother?
What's going on?
That ugly money.
He's chilling right now. He's not sneaking.
That ugly money.
My second guest.
That ugly money.
You see her all over your TV screen,
That ugly money.
being exactly who the hell she is.
That ugly
Y'all
money.
show your love one time for Miss Inbe.
That ugly money.
Yeah, with an I, not a Y. Don't forget. Yeah.
The big one.
That ugly money.
And last but not least,
That ugly money.
he is a celebrity booking agent,
That ugly.
a hustler,
That ugly money.
entrepreneur,
That ugly money.
and now he's on the Ugly Money Podcast. Y'all show your love for Trey the Booking Agent.
That ugly money.
Let's go. Hey, man. So first and foremost, before we get to the show, I want to know, Trey, who was Trey the booking agent before Trey became the booking agent?
Trey the booking agent was just a poor black kid from the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Same story everybody had, came from the hood. We had a park across the street called Welfare Park.
Wow.
And we used to run up to the cars and get it in, you know, all that good stuff. And I was the nerd of the hood. I used to come outside with my backpack on,
Right.
going to school. I go down to the corner to my homie Jeff's house, Smitty house.
Right.
Change clothes up, put my gold teeth in, put my Pumas on, and we getting it in. Come back with A's and B's back to the crib, and that was that.
Any nigga that consider himself a nerd with gold teeth and Pumas is a scary nigga.
That ugly money.
Yeah. So you basically metamorphosis. You'll be like you the people that's like outside of work, I'm a whole gangster, but when I'm at work, I'm at work.
There you go. I had to switch it up. My Dukes wasn't playing, so I had to switch it up.
Shouts out to Bob Dukes, man. Now,
ugly money.
where exactly was Trey the booking agent? You know, grew up at?
Springfield, Massachusetts. It's a small town, but it was a little wild spot. I grew up in a three unit building right across from a water treatment facility.
Wow.
When it was hot outside, it smelled
I'm
like
about to say, did it stink?
roasted shit.
That ugly money.
Yeah, you know what's crazy, bro? I grew up, I'm from Virginia originally, and I grew up near this place called Hopewell. They had like a rubber factory, and the whole town smelled like ash chips all the time.
Shit.
For the past 30 years, it still smelled like ash chips in Hopewell. So I know exactly what you're talking about.
Shit was crazy. And fast forward, I was doing too much. I thought I was too smart for my own good, and then I got wrapped up with this crew. And anywhere I go, I pretty much add value and I take over.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
for sure.
Took over the crew. We had the spot. They called it the McDonald's house. They used to come in the front. They used to pay. They used to come around the back, get what they needed to do, and they was gone. You know what I'm saying? It was the McDonald's house. And the feds came in, swept us all up. And I had to start back from zero when I came home.
You know, when the feds come, they come.
That ugly money.
You know, the feds. Yeah.
So I started from zero.
Yeah.
And just started building back up. That was
So like the transition from the streets to actual business, when did that occur?
that happened in the feds.
Okay.
Yeah, being around the right people. That's why even now I got that mentality. Got to be around the right people.
Right.
The circle is gonna dictate what you're gonna end up being in the end. So I found I was around a lot of clowns. I was doing clown shit.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? When I started hanging around the money people, I started getting to the real, not the little hood money,
Right.
The real money.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to be big folks' friend.
When I was in the feds, I was in the feds.
I feel you.
Yeah, big folks, my friends. So
Yeah,
now
yeah,
we
yeah.
now we
Hell
get
yeah, hell yeah.
I'm fucking with you.
It's just money fall out the ceiling. Like, hey, brother. Hey.
Brad, hey, I'm gonna show you some DMs I just got since I'm
For sure.
fucking with folks.
Yes, sir.
So in the feds, I was fucking with the stockbrokers.
Come on.
The accountants, the real estate agents, all the cats. You know, these cats got wet. One of my cellies, he got hit because he had some kind of this trademark with the U.S. government, and he sold it to another country. He wasn't supposed to do it for $29 million, right? And he only had to pay back $1 million, right? So then I knew I was playing a small game.
Right.
I knew I was playing a small game.
Very small.
I started chopping up on this little petty shit y'all doing, right? I had to start thinking bigger. And I found out it was a big world. My cousin, Sean Kennedy, he was running the colleges, the Spelman, Clark Atlanta.
Yeah.
He had this thing called Black Caesar Entertainment. I don't know if you remember it. They used to do the masquerade. They did this party called the Latex, Louisiana Texas Club.
Yep.
And the flyer was a condom. You know, it was like I was a week home from the feds. My cousin said, come down here and come to these parties. I said, parties? Well, I'm trying to get to the chippers.
Right.
It's time to come down to fuck with no parties.
Right.
Anyways, I took a train all the way to Atlanta. As soon as I got off, he picked me up. He brought me straight to the club. Yo, it's crazy. All these buses was pulling up with all the kids from the colleges. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He put me at this door. He said, stand right here and charge everybody $100 that don't want to wait in that line. I said, what? Hold up. What we selling?
Exactly.
What we selling? You know what I'm saying? He said, nah, we ain't selling nothing. You know what I'm saying? they just don't want to wait. They want to get in the club.
Right.
End of the night, he had 3 big gangsta-ass trash bags full of cash. I said, oh, I'm playing the wrong game. So it kind of started from that. And I met Paul Wall and some other guys out there. You remember you remember that?
For sure.
And,
you know, a lot of people don't understand that. Like, when that promoter money come in, it's like legal dope money. It's like the only. It's not too many things that you can do as a black man or any man that you can make $500,000 in one night within 4 hours and not go to jail. For
and I seen that.
Yeah, for sure.
I seen that. Remember the last All-Star in Atlanta?
Yes, sir.
When the mayor shut shit down?
Yes, sir.
I had booked Gucci Man and a couple other artists for, I can't remember what the name of the venue was. Line wrapped around the building. One line they were charging $300, other line they were charging $600. They had 420 before the mayor came and shut the shit down. Remember COVID when they opened up?
Yes, sir.
420 was already in before she came and shut shit down.
Wow.
They did 600 by the end of the night.
Hey man, yeah, man, money is money. Now, as a booking agent, I know that you deal with all different types of celebrities. You got the good ones, the ones that's easy to work with. You got the ones that's bad. Now, first and foremost, who is a celebrity client that is great to book? It's a great experience, and you enjoy it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the biggest. You want what? The best hustler? Who?
Just the guy that you gonna book, you gonna make some money, and it's a pleasure to work with him.
Boosie.
Come on, let's go.
That ugly money.
That's my partner now.
That ugly money.
Before he went to jail, after he came home, while he was in prison, we was making money the whole time. Boosie just want to hustle. I remember one time, it was crazy. He was in like Tennessee or somewhere, and I had a show in Charlotte with him, and he was flipping. Remember we had all the big crazy ass bracelets?
Yeah.
He left him in a room, and one of his niggas didn't watch the room, or he stole the shit, or something happened. Anyways, all the bracelets came up missing.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? He left all the niggas in Tennessee and flew to Charlotte by itself. Matter of fact, it was Raleigh, my bad, Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Flew to Raleigh by itself and landed and said, "Fuck them niggas, man. We're gonna do this show."
Sound
you know
like
Boosie.
Boosie.
Yeah, that was Boosie.
So one thing, the one thing I love about Boosie is if you got the money, you got Boosie. It ain't too much. It ain't too much to it. Hey man, you got the money, let's do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
He's real easy to work with.
He just want that bag.
For
He
sure.
gonna go get it. And a lot of artists be not to say bougie, but they be turning shit down.
Right.
And listen, I be like, yo, you don't know where the next dollar gonna come from.
Exactly.
You don't know, your shit might fall off. You might R. Kelly shit pop up. You never know.
Now there is certain artists that are, like you said, bougie. And you know, you don't gotta say a name, but you can.
That ugly.
Who was not an enjoyable experience as expected?
I'm not gonna say not enjoyable because I pretty much enjoy all my people, but the bougiest ever, and this is not nothing negative because ain't nothing wrong being a little bougie, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, fuck that shit. Say that shit with your chest out.
Trina.
The baddest bitch.
Trina.
Right.
She left me at the Waffle House, bro.
Damn.
Listen, so
Wait a minute. How she leave you at the
she
Waffle
left. Listen. She left me at the Waffle House. Listen, the one over there. I think Virginia Avenue. The one over
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
So we doing a show in Savannah, then an after party in Atlanta.
Right.
Right? Road running. Boom. End of the night, everybody tired and shit. You know what I'm saying? We go to the Waffle House. Everybody go to the Waffle House end of the night. Everybody waiting for their food. My shit take forever. They back in the truck chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm starving. I'm like, fuck that. I'm about to eat. I come outside, the truck gone. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I start blowing up the road manager. I'm like, yo, where y'all go? Oh man, Trina tripping, man. You know what I'm saying? What you mean she tripping? How she gonna leave me? It was my truck.
Damn.
She pulled off of my shit. You know what I'm saying? She flipping in the background, going crazy. She pulled back around. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know yet. She pulled back around, the door open. She hop out. Yeah, when I'm ready to go, nigga, it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? I was like, God damn. I smoothed her out. All the niggas were scared and all that shit. I smoothed her out. Listen, baby, my bad. I was waiting for my food. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was hungry. You know what I'm saying? She cracked a little smile. You know what I'm saying? That was the end of it. But yeah, she pulled off in my truck and slid on me. Pew.
Trina say, nigga, get that shit to go, goddamn.
That ugly money.
I mean, I can understand, though, like, if I'm in the truck waiting and your ass, and you waiting on your food, and you got a complex order, and then you finally get your food 30 minutes later, and you want to sit down and eat, yeah, we might have left your ass too, bro.
Ho. I just got her a 30 ball.
Oh, yeah, well, shit. Now, you got 30 ball. Hey, man, I'm
with a $15,000 back end cash. You know what I'm saying? What you talking about?
I'm going to stay.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay there.
I think that shit was worth 30 minutes.
I'm going to stay 30 hours, goddamn, for the 30 ball. Hey, shit, man. Yeah.
But that's my girl. No slack on Trina. She a hustler. She been getting it for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And we made a lot of bread together, so I ain't tripping.
Now, you booked Cardi B and Offset before.
Yes. Yeah. I knew you was gonna get into that shit.
Right. Like, first and foremost, did you book? Because there was Cardi B before Bodak Yellow.
Yeah.
And then there was Cardi B, the rapper, after Bodak Yellow. Like, I remember doing events with Cardi before Bodak Yellow. She
Exactly.
was Cardi, the influencer, cool. I got a picture with her and everything. And then after Bodak Yellow, it became a little harder to get around her.
If so to say.
So to say, yeah.
So to say, yeah.
Well, it was a little more expensive to get around.
Yeah, so to say.
What is your thought process on her and Offset's very public breakup?
Well, it's like this. I made a lot of bread with both of them. I remember Offset went through the same situation like Boosie, was in prison and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We still made sure he got to the money. Coach K and all them, but still making sure he was eating.
For sure.
And so we made a lot of money with the Migos and a lot of money with Offset, you know what I'm saying, by itself. Cardi B, same situation, you know what I'm saying, even before she was even really in it like that, you know what I'm saying, doing little $1,000 plays, $1,500 plays, you know what I'm saying, she was trying to eat, you know what I'm saying, and she rose the ranks. My thoughts on that, I think Set, you my nigga, man. Set, you my nigga, man. You lose your girl how you meet her, man.
Ooh.
And I ain't even trying to be funny, you know what I'm saying? But if you know somebody's doing something before you get with them, and I even found this out, I had to stop doing this shit. If somebody's doing something when you meet them, you might try to correct some behaviors, but Sid is still the core person, right?
Right.
So if they still that same person, what the fuck you mad about? You know what I'm saying? If she was drugging motherfuckers and doing all this other crazy shit, and I'm not throwing nothing out there. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. I don't. Hey, they tricks. Tricks get tricked.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's what happens to them. That's what they're tricked. They're gonna get tricked. You know what I'm saying? So if that's what you want to do, but you knew the shit before you got into it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it like that.
You don't think people can change?
Yeah. Listen, like I said, the core, the outside, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like a snake. It's gonna shed, but on the inside, it's still a snake.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
That ugly money.
So that's the thing. Not calling nobody a snake, but I'm just saying a person is.
Oh, it's
person.
okay. It's already the title to the video. Don't worry about it. Got it? Okay. Cool. Trey the booking agent calls Cardi B a nasty snake.
Hey,
We going viral.
Ugly Money trying to fuck my.
I'm just fucking with you, man.
Ugly Money trying to fuck my bread up, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Cardi, I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? We been getting busy for a long time. Hey, not lately though. She tried charging that M.
That's what I'm saying.
That 2M.
I'm saying.
That 3M.
Man, I booked Cardi B for $5,000 on a Tuesday night.
Hey, listen. I
remember booking Migos for $3,500 when Offset was locked up.
You know what I'm talking about?
You know them days.
You know what I'm talking about? Simone was getting in like, yo, what y'all want to do?
Hey, man.
I remember when Future was 1,500. That nigga. That nigga. 1.
Back to back.
1.5 right now.
Yeah. I booked Future. I booked Future for 50.
And if you don't show $1 million bank account, they don't want to talk to you.
Right. No, for sure.
Yeah. So everybody comes up, but
Now this is the question: when you're booking these people when they're $1,500, do they give you a discount when they're $1 million?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It depends. People are still people, right?
Right.
Sometimes motherfuckers get to the top and they forget. They forget. They get around different circles and they fucking forget. You know what I'm saying? And you got to kind of remind them. And they be like, oh, yeah. But then it get to a point where, like, you can't even talk to the motherfucker no more. You know what I'm saying? You gotta talk. And I get it. You got to do business. But at the same time, we still got to keep it to who we are.
For sure.
When you was like, yo, can you get me something? That little 1,500 was helping.
Yeah, exactly.
That little 1,500 was.
Because you probably was really on promo and was supposed to be going out there anyway.
You feel me? Baby mama take 500. I can go get some shoes. You know what I'm saying? I can eat for a few days. You know what I'm saying? That 1,500 is everything in the beginning. So don't forget that shit.
Hey man,
you know what I'm saying?
I still only got 1,500.
That ugly money.
That's all I got for you. Bye.
But it's what I tell artists. I tell artists all the time. Listen, don't forget where you came from.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm getting you the bag now, and in the beginning, I'm pushing them to the promoters.
Right.
Yo, you need to get him. You need to get him. You need to get him. They don't realize that. They just think they hot. And sometimes a club just be popping anyways, and I'll be like, all right, cool. I give him the 1,500. Tell him to come through. Yo, I sold that shit out. No, nigga. That shit was already sold out.
Yeah, it was
I just told that nigga to throw you in there to make you look good. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So we can build a relationship. It's about relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So cool. When you get to the M, you charge to be $750. But that shit ain't happen.
I mean, you know.
That shit ain't happen.
Now, Miss Envy, I know you that you're a very vocal person and you have a mind of your own. Thoughts on Cardi B and Offset's public breakup?
Well, you know, this is a sensitive topic to me because I'm Barty gang. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I rock with Cardi, and I just feel like, you know, everything. Despite me rocking with Cardi, I don't feel like everything should be exposed to the internet. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if they were to handle it on a more personal level, then it would be settled differently. But when you put things into the internet, then now you got to hear everybody's opinion.
Right.
And now that's, of course, going to trigger other things in you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like certain things shouldn't be publicized.
So Cardi should have shut up.
I ain't saying that she should shut up. I just feel like they need to, because he is a little public too.
So you're not saying Cardi should shut up. You're saying Offset should shut up.
Yeah, he could shut up because I'm Barty gang, period.
Well, I'm Offset gang. Cardi B wrong as fuck. How the hell you gonna leave a nigga for cheating and go with a nigga that cheat more? How the fuck that math? What the hell kind of goddamn shit is y'all on? You got a husband with killed children who put a ring on your finger. All this football player did was put some dick in your vagina. How does that make sense, Cardi? I don't understand this one, baby. This shit don't make no sense. And do you see when she goddamn made that baby hair the same way as her side nigga? I hope Offset put goddamn finger waves in your goddamn daughter's hair, and I hope you have a fucking aneurysm. You ain't no motherfucking way. You about to be cool with your goddamn baby daddy, dressing you up like his side bitch. So you can say what you want because the party game. I'm going to be Offset with Offset, and that's some bullshit. Cardi, you goddamn wrong, but I'm still waiting on the next album. Shut up.
That ugly money.
That's just my opinion.
I just be trying to figure out why they don't talk about Offset cheating first, though.
What do you mean?
Offset was cheating way prior to her even going into what she was
Black
going
men don't
in.
cheat.
Oh my God, here we go with this narrative.
Well, have you ever met a black man that paid 100% of your bills and didn't have a problem with monogamy?
I mean, I understand that.
Have you ever met a black man that paid 100% of your bills and didn't have a problem with monogamy?
No.
Excuse me? Can you say it a little louder in the mic? All of a sudden, she don't want to talk.
I said it. I said no.
You said what?
But what I'm saying
That don't see, this is what he be talking about. These women want to date goddamn Jesus. I want a pink unicorn. There's a whole bunch of stallions in the goddamn field. I'm going to save myself for a pink unicorn. Well, how you know that motherfucker exists? Ain't no way. How you going to demand a man that you ain't never seen an example of? Your daddy cheated. Your drunk uncle cheated. Your crackhead goddamn cousin cheated. So I don't think that's considered cheating. That's a part of them niggas' makeup.
That ugly money.
I'm going to shut up and let you talk.
I'm just saying, don't nobody ever want to talk about what the man did first. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to pick up on the female because, oh, females are so like, oh, okay. If the female do it, it's wrong. If the guy do it, it's right. That's not cool to me. I'm Bardi gang, like I said.
You know, I think it's...
And people gonna reciprocate energies. If you're gonna be cheating on me and playing in my face, I'm gonna do the same thing.
I mean, you can't go tit for tat with your cat, baby. I think it's a different situation.
I hear that, but shit, we talking to me.
You know, because if you want to do what a man does, you're going to have to do the things that a man does. Like if you want, okay, if me and you in a relationship or whatever, and I gave some side dick out to, you know, a young lady.
Yeah.
And then you go over here and goddamn get this nigga my pussy.
Right.
Now, I'm paying the bills in this motherfucking house the way I'm supposed to be paying bills, and I'm willing to put my life on the line. If somebody come through that door, they going to have to shoot me before they get to you.
Right.
If somebody come through that door, you running up under the bed. And if you
I'm gonna be blowing with you. I'm a different breed.
And you wouldn't even be in a relationship with me if I couldn't protect and provide at a high level anyway.
I
You ain't dating no broke niggas, right?
Right.
Okay then. So the fact of the matter is that I'm willing to take care of your bills and your expenses as a grown human being, and you think that you could do the same fuck shit that I do?
But you ain't talking to nobody who can't take care of themselves.
You can take care of yourself. Your money is for you. My money is for us.
Right.
It's a difference. I don't have access to your money.
So because
Would
you
you
got
ever pay
money-
my bills and put my kids in private school?
So because you got money, you supposed to be able to cheat?
No, because I would use my money to take care of you as a grown adult. I can do what the fuck I want.
That ugly money.
Hello. That's like telling your daddy he gotta be home by 9 o'clock. Your daddy pay the bills in this motherfucking house. You ain't about to tell his ass when to come in. Okay, when your goddamn daddy gave you away to me, now you my property. All right, I pay the bills in this bitch. If I need to get my mind right by going seeing this Tiffany on Tuesday, so fucking be it. If I don't bring in no babies and no diseases home, what the fuck the problem?
Agree to disagree. Because we ain't gonna never see heads on that. We ain't gonna never.
Of course. It's not emotional. Sneaky link, man. Goddamn. What is some?
Let me say this first.
Yeah, go ahead.
She gonna have to take that bullet for me if I'm bringing this money in. That's all I'm saying.
Come on.
That ugly money.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
That's all I'm saying.
Listen.
The bullet
have to
is
take
the
this
bullet is
bullet
the
for
cheating
me.
part.
Right.
The bullet is the cheating part. That's the
because-
bullet.
Huh?
The bullet is the cheating part.
What? The bullet is the cheating part.
Yeah, you said take the bullet.
She gonna have to take the bullet. If a
Oh,
nigga
she
coming
gotta
through the
protect you.
goddamn door, you are in front of me. I'm not in front of you. I'm not in front of you. No.
I can't believe she got to get sacrificed. Now she got to get sacrificed.
Listen, I could go and get help, but shit, I ain't taking no goddamn bullet.
You ain't gonna blow with her.
Who gonna pay for the medical bills? Not you.
But I would. If it was, you know what I'm saying, going down like that. But I would
Bullshit.
expect my
You
nigga to
speaking
blow with me.
hypothetically.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna blow. If somebody coming in here, I'm not a damsel in distress.
Right.
I'm not gonna go and hide.
Right.
I'm
You gonna take the
10
bullet?
toes with the person. Nah, I
So
ain't
you
gonna-
about
All
to
right
shoot?
then.
I'm
What we
gonna-
I need
talking
you
about?
talking to Mike. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna shoot back with my nigga though.
You ain't say that the first time.
I did.
You don't even know how to take that bitch off safe.
I'm a
We gonna be dead
professional.
as fuck, goddamn. I know you from the Midwest, but goddamn it, don't mean you can shoot. Hell no, we gonna be dead here. She gonna be the bitch. I don't know what to do with this. Oh my God, they're coming in here.
What's the gun class where I got my concealed and carried in Chicago? Shout out to the gun camp, book with them.
Just
Yeah,
because- just
because
because
I'm a real shooter in real life,
Just
for real.
because you got a
Yeah.
license don't mean you
No,
can
I'm a
shoot.
real shooter. My father
Same
taught me.
way
It's in my
women
blood.
get college degrees don't mean they're gonna get a job.
I'm just saying, but
It's a piece of paper.
I know what to do. I know exactly with nails, and I ain't got them right now. But when I took Twister could merch it. He could merch it. When I took my my concealed and carry, my mass shooting,
Right.
and he was like, "How you gonna shoot with them nails like this?" Bop, 30 out of 30. Period. Yeah.
I ain't gonna say
Real
too
shooter.
Much. I ain't gonna say too much more because you I no smoke. I'm really a bitch ass nigga. I'm scary as fuck. I'll call the police in the bitch. I'll call her.
No,
hey, she got the gun. That one got the gun, bro.
No, I'm not dangerous. That's why I have my concealed and carry because I know how to handle myself.
Right. But I mean, don't you think it's dangerous for a woman to try to cheat back on her man?
No, because I'm sorry. I'm just a little different. First of all, if you cheat
trust
on
me, we know.
Yeah, as you should. Cause if I get cheated on, I'm probably gonna leave you anyway.
Right.
I don't care what you're doing for me because respect is respect. At the end
I like
of the
that.
day.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I don't care about all that extra like, oh, I'm paying this. Okay, so I'm supposed to be.
But is you gonna get your lick back?
I mean, if I decided to stay, absolutely.
You gonna die. Too easy. I'm over this motherfucker paying bills. Teaching your goddamn son how to fucking play catch. I'm in this motherfucker goddamn trying to hook up his PlayStation 5. And you gonna give this nigga that gave you a goddamn shot of Hennessy and some Waffle House the same pussy? No, ma'am. You and the son gonna be outside with no electricity with the Xbox. Ain't no way. You can't give this nigga the same pussy you give me, and I'm over this motherfucker paying your bills. How that make sense, Miss M? It's the same cookie. I went and built you a dairy farm. This nigga brought you a cup of milk. We get the same cookies, you think? No, ma'am. I just brought them other bitches a cup of milk. I got you a dairy farm. You different than these other hoes. Why you giving the same cookie away, Miss M?
Giving the same dick away. Same question to you. Everything you just said. What if I give back to you? What if once you build me up, I give back to you?
Right.
And you reciprocated by cheating on somebody. That's the same example of the guy that you talking about. I gave the cookie to.
So you saying two wrongs make it right?
I'm saying that I would leave a guy that cheated on me. I'm saying if I decided to stay, I'm getting my lick back because I'm not.
But I'm taking
and
care of you.
care.
So what do I get for taking care of you?
Well, I'm also good too.
I understand that. You're good to take care of you.
Yeah.
I take care of us.
So that means
It's
let
a
you
difference.
cheat? That means let you cheat?
No, I'm just saying what I get for taking care of us.
I mean.
The same cookie you gave that nigga. Yeah! Big folks got the deluxe package on this one. No, ma'am. You is not about to give me the same pussy while I'm over this motherfucker paying $5,500 worth of rent. You think you about to give me the same cash? You about to put your head in the pillow the same way you do for me? Oh, everybody dying.
That ugly money.
Thank you, Miss Emmy.
That ugly money.
Let's move forward.
That ugly money.
Now, I do not approve of cheating. I believe that
No, I'm not a cheater.
A man
tolerate that.
a man should not lie to his woman.
For sure.
He should tell her what it is and be transparent with her and give her the choice and opportunity
Yes.
to choose
Yes.
if she want to stay or not.
Yep.
But if you try to be truthful to her and she act like she want to walk out that door, lie to that bitch.
That ugly money.
I'ma lie to her. You think I'm about to goddamn let you walk out that door with all that good pussy Miss M and go fuck Ricky? Ricky don't pull out. And you think goddamn 9 months later you about to come back with me with a new baby? No, ma'am. It's not about to happen. I can't see myself doing it. So the fact that I tried to be truthful to you was talking about, I can't do that. I'm about to leave. I'm going, nah, baby, I was just playing. I ain't about to fuck with them hoes. That's why men lie. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just telling you why.
Eat it too.
You said what?
Y'all like to have y'all cake and eat it too.
We paid for the cake.
Well,
Why
I
the
paid
fuck
for
can
half
I
of that
eat cake?
motherfucker. Fuck.
You ain't paid. You paid half of your cake that you kept in your closet by yourself. I'm over here sharing with you, the kids, the dog, everybody.
Ain't nobody asked you to do that for you to cheat on me after.
You wouldn't have gave me no pussy anyway if I ain't do it.
That
You wouldn't have gave me no cat. You just said I ain't fucking with no broke nigga. Now, this is a great segue to honesty, right? And I believe that me and Envy do feel the same way about a man should be honest with a woman about his intentions. Which leads us back to Mr. Trey. You're an honest man.
Now.
Change. You came a long way.
He came a long way.
What's up?
I came a long way, yeah.
Okay.
I know you got some guests here or whatever. I know she's sitting over there. She, a queen is sitting over there being as cutesy and demure as she wants to be. I want to talk about how I can be honest, because I'm tired of lying. I'm 43. I'm tired. I'll be lying and I forget the lie that I said. A week later, she like, I thought you said you was over there with Ricky. No, oh shit. Got caught. So I'm done lying. I can't do it no more. You know what I'm saying? But I need to learn how, and the bros in on my chat need to know, how do we get a woman on board with when we're being honest with her about our lifestyle and how we want to operate?
It took a long time and a lot of growing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's the getting hit in the head at 3 o'clock in the morning with the phone.
Damn.
And
That me too.
Yeah, that's not a good feeling.
No, it ain't.
Half sleep like a zombie. Yo, who this bitch? You know what I'm saying? It's not a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta watch her stressing, crying, and all that shit. And we got kids together. It got to the point where I had to shut it down. But then this the thing. The thing is, you and your girl gotta get on the same page. Me, personally, I don't think I can deal with a woman who doesn't see the beauty in another woman. It's not gonna work.
Facts. Smart man.
It's not gonna work because we can't be on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's always gonna be drifting off. It's always gonna be cheating. It's always gonna be lying. You know what I'm saying? But
them hoes selfish.
Yeah, we got to an understanding where it's like, you know what? You like what you like. I like what you like. We both like the same thing. Why don't we rock together like that? You know what I'm saying? You don't got to do no more running and hiding and playing around and and having different phones and all kinds of other dumb shit. Right. You know, I'm put it out there. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I was lying and cheating. You know what I'm saying?
So the first thing you have to do is find the right woman.
You got to, because the average chick is does not like the fact that another female's around. Way too territorial.
Yeah, I be seeing that. But it would be funny though. And these hoes be click bumping by themselves though. That ugly. And then now you want to come to me, you want to be hetero. Like, bitch, why you want to be straight as an air now?
Yeah.
You was just goddamn click bumping and goddamn scissoring and all that shit. And then when you get to me, I don't really like women like that. You like the bitch last week.
That
ugly mother. So they go get some pussy on their own, but won't go get no pussy with me. I don't understand that shit.
I get that.
What's crazy is some men get intimidated by lesbian interactions. Like, some guys be like, oh, like they don't want their bitch to get taken away by a bitch. So I have been in
that hoe ain't paying bills. I don't give a fuck.
Hold on.
My bitch like money.
I used to.
Yeah.
I'm
so you can relate.
Not the, I'm cool. I got people in my family, but I don't want my girl dealing with the ones that I like dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no. No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
You feel me?
Yeah, you saying like a stud.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
No.
No Bow Wows.
Those the ones, yeah.
They're masculine.
Niggas ain't gonna admit it. They will be intimidated by the stud.
Because the stud is
not just that. No, them studs are tricking motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, they tricky.
They throw the bag.
They some tricky.
Oh no, yeah, they
throw the bag.
Imagine a nigga that ain't got a dick. What he got to do? He got to pay for it. That's what a stud is. Is a nigga without a dick.
They take care of all the kids.
I mean, they can buy one. They can buy real big ones.
Yeah, they do all that shit. So
they can buy whatever size they want.
Hey, studs got pussy too. I keep on fucking playing, little Bow Wow bitches. Hey, on the right night, y'all be thinking fuck up under them bag ass pants.
Yeah, some will be cute. Yeah,
still titties up under that shit. Bitch got one time to step wrong. It's all pussy when the goddamn clothes come on. I'm sorry, big folks got the deluxe package this time.
There you go.
All right, so let's move on.
But real talk, not to cut you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
We had to get on the same page. We got on the same page. We're like, all right, cool. This how we're gonna rock. We're gonna do it together. I ain't gonna be out there lying and cheating and stealing and all that other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, hey, I get thrown out of you. Like, yo, catch that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and it's like,
you know what's crazy is a lot of times your girl we'll pull some fine, we'll pull some big shit. Come on over here, quick. That ugly money. Need you to educate these hoes.
AC. She'll bag him and tag him now.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like we'll get some sexy shit. She be thick or whatever. But the women, they get the women that's beautiful from head to toe. I'm talking about that bitch pinky toe beautiful. And a lot of times your girl will pull a better bitch than you. And
listen, she be dogging my exes. yeah, you got
see that.
you fucking around with these ugly bitches. And all that. But see, her level, she on a different level. She on some Victoria's Secrets models level type bitches. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? My taste is a little bit different. You know what I mean? So it's gonna look different.
Nah, they women definitely look at different things. Cause I remember I've tried to introduce, and she's like, her head big.
You feel me?
Nobody give a fuck about that bitch head.
You feel me?
I'm gonna try to see if that bitch gonna give some.
So I'm like 40% gay. So I'm like,
40.
yeah, 40%.
Okay.
Yeah.
40?
So it's like slightly bisexual. So
Right.
I like bitches, but when it ever came to me being involved with another woman
Right.
and a man, I didn't like for the man to bring the woman. I felt like I always should bring it, or we should pick them out together. Because I feel like if a guy just bring a woman, I'm feeling like you have a relationship with her already. It just kind of like weird to me.
It sound like you counting strokes. You be counting strokes.
Count as they like
You
doing
be counting strokes. How many strokes he gave her versus how many he gave you?
No, it ain't even nothing like that. It's just the fact that I don't know her. Like, where she come from? You know what I'm saying?
What you need the backstory on the pussy for? The pussy here.
Because who? No, it's deeper than
Let
that.
me pick
That-
Go ahead,
okay,
go ahead,
yeah,
go
okay,
To
period.
be honest,
In the mic.
it's really like with a woman and a woman, it's having connection with that woman.
Okay.
You can't just randomly just her. Let's
Yeah.
go right in the back right now. No, you gotta get to know her. Gotta get a bond, a vibe.
Okay.
Click with her. You can't just honey, I like her. She's coming with us tonight. That
Right.
don't work.
So it's not like the
That
strip
don't
club like that one. No.
I mean, it could.
We'll try to vibe. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We're gonna get a rapport first.
I'm trying to learn. Teach me, please. Continue. So we find.
my class.
So hold on, Trey. How you do it? So you find the girl. You like, hey, what you think about that one? And she, how does it work?
Let me be honest with you. Like in the last 6 months, I've been so focused on the bag that my whole chasing bitches shit, I ain't even on that no more. So
Amen.
so she been putting them on the table. And it's not like it was like some random shit that's coming through consistently. It was like, yo, this is my girl. Let's see how she gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. Like somebody just had to get cut from the team.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You ain't.
Bitch got voted off the island.
Yeah, they got voted off the island. You know what I mean? So right before we got here. So it's this the thing. If she don't gel and click with us, because it gets to a point where them two will start vibing. I'm like the little nigga on the side, like,
Ooh.
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but the chicks will come in and start trying to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it got to be on the same page where we're like, all right, cool. This is Trey. He the fucking man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna stay in our place to a certain degree.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna respect him as the man, and we're gonna do our thing too. It ain't no we just gonna be the clique and we gonna be outvoting him and all this other bullshit. You can't do that.
Oh yeah.
So
Go ahead,
I'm sorry. So basically, y'all solid as a couple, but y'all choose women to come in.
We got to a point where we
You
solid.
choose. Period. Okay. Period. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Period. Yeah. She choose.
But you know what? I'm cool with that.
No, and that's cool though.
I'm cool with that. You know
and
what I'm
I know
saying?
she ain't
Because
choosing nothing bogus. So yeah.
For sure.
I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Big folks got me on the run. I'm chasing money right now.
Right.
I ain't worried about none of that. I ain't worried. So she.
Daddy bring the bag. I bring the fun.
If she,
Hey.
hey,
Okay.
there you go.
We
That's
paying
the-
bills.
that's the- hold on.
I feel encouraged to pay bills.
Your guys that say they want their advice, that's it. That girl got to be on that shit. Daddy bringing the bag, I'm gonna bring the fun. Cause I'm not out here running around chasing bitches. Though.
For sure.
I'm too old for that shit.
Nobody.
You know what I'm
to
saying?
get
So
real money in.
if she could alley-oop me, like, all right, cool. We ain't got to worry. But we know the girl cool. You know what I'm saying? Of course, after a while, we're gonna find out if I vibe with the broad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then once I ain't vibe on it, it's over with. That's the end.
I always wondered this. So when y'all get serious about, y'all girlfriend, are all y'all texts like in a group message?
Nah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because
Nah.
it's like if y'all like a poly, I just always felt like it would be like some type. Do you get what I'm saying?
It's a group chat.
Like a group chat, like we all together,
I
ain't no
mean-
secrets. Like
I'm gonna let her speak on that.
And we don't necessarily get into a group chat, but we all have that conversation. We all on the same page. We all do things together. You know, like we go out to the movies, we go out to dinner. You
Right.
know, we go hang out at the pool.
The kids come together. You know, all that type of shit.
Like we do all the regular life stuff. It's not just in the bed, but no, it's not like we really in a group chat. Like, okay,
Right.
hey, good morning. No, I'll see you later.
How do you have that first initial conversation about wanting to go poly?
I've liked girls for well before I met him. I liked girls, and then
She didn't tell me to the last minute though, man.
because he be acting funny.
Right.
And so
Guys don't be liking that sometimes for real.
right, and they don't. They get intimidated. But you know, after
Well,
years of the bad,
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why. Because she was fucking with them stud ass bitches. You know what I'm saying?
oh my gosh, she was pretty though.
If she let her
I had a
hair
guy
down
get
and put a skirt
intimidated
on, yeah, I'd
by
fuck with her,
a
you know?
film.
She was
A guy was intimidated by a film. They just felt like you giving that too much energy.
I tell you what, Miss Envy, you bring a film, a stem, or a rim in this motherfucker. That ugly one. I'm gonna show you who the fuck intimidated. That ugly one look like a Rottweiler on a Chihuahua. We ain't scared of no pussy. That ugly one. I don't know too many real niggas scared of some pussy. That ugly one.
that's why
I feel y'all.
They used to be like, you over there with the bitch. I'm like, listen, it's a whole like,
I ain't
if
scared
it
of no
was a
pussy.
guy or something, like I could see like, what?
Oh, okay, there has been a time, I won't lie. There was a time that I was hanging out with my girl at the time, and we was hanging out with someone else, and when I saw my girl go downtown, and that shit, you know, my stomach started going down. And I had to catch myself, and I'm like, nah, nigga, man up, you asked for this.
What you wanted.
I wasn't expecting her. I'm like, oh, baby, you gonna, no, that's what I'm supposed. What are you doing?
Hey, I was different. I was directing that shit. Like, hold up.
Nah, I got
Hold
into
that
it.
motherfucker open. Hold up.
But the initial look of it, you like, hold on.
Yeah, I'm like, what you doing, babe? Hold on. Yeah, this shit, she went down that motherfucker. I was like, shit, go back.
She
go.
shocked you. I
Go
can't
back.
believe that.
Yeah, she shocked by that. Yeah. I had like a 5 second. I had to get my shit together. I'm like, bitch ass nigga, man up, nigga. Come, hey, they need some dick in this shit. That ugly money. So the initial conversation about poly, like, how does that? Is that during dinner? Is it like, you know, on the vacation? Like,
To be honest with you, it like came about because we had to get back on the same page. Like I said, I was cheating, I was lying, you know what I'm saying? Got caught with the side joint, and it got ugly, you know what I'm saying? So we really had to come back on that vibe, on some real shit. Like, listen, this is what I like, this is what you like. In order for us, that was the main problem. The main problem was that I liked other women.
okay.
You understand what I'm saying? We are men. It's nothing taken from. I love her very much. I don't take nothing away from her. She does everything she's supposed to do. But me, biologically, I just see other women and I see the beauty. And sometimes a nigga want to hit.
See, sometimes we just see the beauty. We just see the beauty in you.
So if that was like turned around, how would you feel if she felt that way about men?
It will be over.
Yeah, I tried that. I said, what about an open relationship?
Nah.
He's dead. Nah.
Shut it down.
That's always the male's
Hey,
answer.
ho, she tried that shit. Yeah, we're gonna do an open relationship, and you do. Oh no.
Why is
So the Diddy party, y'all on? Ain't doing that Diddy party shit. Hell no. I'm about to be sword fight with no other nigga about some cat. No, ma'am. I got enough dick right here, goddamn it. No, it don't make no sense. That ugly money. I don't like niggas. You like girls 40% of the time. Well, 40% of the time, be gay with me in the bed. I'm not gay 0% of the time. I'm not going to the Diddy party. That ugly money. No, ma'am. Y'all can try to see it. That's what they be trying to do. They be trying to send us to the Diddy party. No, ma'am. You wouldn't even want a nigga that want a sword fight with another nigga.
I mean, I wouldn't. I'm just saying I wouldn't, but I'm just saying
Exactly.
in general. Cause I mean, I don't date bisexual men. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I get that.
No, there ain't no
I
such
was
thing
just
as a bisexual man. It's gay. That nigga gay.
I was just saying in general.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Every time I talk to a male about this certain aspect, it just be like, well, what if she stepped out and was doing her own thing? And it's just never a like. It's okay for the guys to do it and the women.
But I think, and respectfully so, I think that you think that we're playing in an even playing field, and we're not. See, you, like, once again, you would not provide for me the way I am willing to provide for you. It just wouldn't happen. You would provide for yourself, but you're not going to sit here and provide for a man and have him in your house drinking up your kids' juices for years at a time until he's trying to figure his life out.
Well, I ain't got no
would do
kids.
that. We would do that for you, though.
But
and so women try to come with this even playing field. You're not paying what we paying or putting into this shit, what we putting in. So you can't do what we do.
I would just be single because I just don't let people play in my face. That's
No,
just me.
I mean, you could be a sugar mama because if Oprah
I'm not a sugar mama. I would just be by myself and do what I want.
Look,
because if you don't do what you want,
Right.
then I'm going to just do what I want.
But if you don't pay what I pay, how can you expect to do what I do?
I didn't
Because
say
we put
that.
in that work in that time. There's other things at the table that we bring. We put the structure. We put the food on the table.
So will another
The food you
bitch.
put on the table.
That ugly money. I feel you, but I'm just saying, this is my thing. This is what I'm trying to tell you. If Oprah wanted to marry me today, right? and she want to put $100 million and buy me a Tyler Perry studio. I don't give a fuck if she fuck Gwen on Monday and Stedman on Tuesday. Come see me on Wednesday. Women don't do that shit though. You want me to provide? I pay for them titties.
I wouldn't even.
You want to put them in another nigga mouth? The reason that ass fat is I pay for all them chicken dinners and goddamn steak dinners. And you about to get this nigga the ass that I pay for? No. So a lot of times men get upset about women because of the fact that you expect me to pay all this high value, pour all this money, time, energy, effort, and love into you, and you gonna go get this nigga the same pussy that you gave to me? No, ma'am.
But you passing out the penis.
You ain't worried about that shit. You don't even have time.
That's why I just killed that all, and I'll bring it. I will bring it to the table. I will bring the fun because you ain't going behind.
Fellas, find a girl that likes girls and will alley-oop you. You got to.
Where they at, goddamn it?
They there.
That makes the money. My
there.
the fun.
Hey, baby, put your hand down, baby. We just talking for the rest of the niggas. I know, baby. That's why you in the big house now.
That's right.
She got moved up real quick
To the top.
Yeah, but you know, fellas, it comes with, I guess, you got to find a woman that's on it. You got to find a woman that's
It's
on
a lot
it.
of them out here for sure.
But I come across women that say they're okay with that, right? And then we get into a relationship, and then it go, now they straight again. Like after I start paying bills, they be like, oh, well, yeah, I'm like, bitch, no, that was our agreement. Like I've had women that say that I give them a choice and say, hey, I'm gonna operate like this. They say, yeah, and then 3 months later, I'm not sharing my dick no more. I'm like, well, I don't want to share my wallet. On my car.
Caring is caring.
Yeah. I don't want to share the light bill, the cable bill. No, I don't want to share none of that.
She had just set you up a little bit because she wasn't supposed to, you know what I'm saying, send you off in the beginning, and then, you know what I'm saying, she wasn't supposed to switch up. You know what I'm saying? If that's what she's saying in the beginning, she should have stuck with the plan.
I think a lot of women be gay until they get feelings. Then all of a sudden, it's like they don't want nobody to touch their man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I understand
That's
it.
probably women who don't really like women for real, because it's like if you're attracted to women for real, that's really like, of course you're gonna be protective over your nigga,
right?
You know what I'm saying, for sure. But it's just like you're gonna be particular at who y'all bring into the bedroom, and I just feel like, you know, like
in our situation, she likes that.
Hey,
that's what I'm saying. She likes women, so
she be like,
that's what she likes.
I want to put a business out there. I want to put a business out there, but
Like,
yeah, I'm like when he smashed her, like it's like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But see, that draws me closer.
Right.
I'm like, I ain't trying to fuck that up.
Right.
Ain't too
No,
many.
you're not meant to mess that up. No,
not trying to mess that up.
one of my close friends, she's like super bisexual. Like when I say 50% this, 50% that, like dead ass, and she be like, girl, like, yes, her. Like, it's like she don't feel intimidated. She don't feel no type of way about it because she really likes women. So it's like, to her, it's the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Me, like I said, I'm 40%. So I like women. I do. But however, I am a little bit more protective over my nigga, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
I'm gonna pay
just me.
40% of the bills. I'm gonna cheat 40% of the time.
No.
I'm gonna fuck 40% of the pussy. And I'm gonna tell your ass 40% of the time. You wanna be 40-40? Goddamn, we be 40-40.
And you gonna be 40% single.
Now, Trey, what are some keys to having a successful poly relationship?
You can't start stepping out doing dumb shit, man.
Okay.
Because once they find that out, it's over. They're gonna shut it down.
Wait a minute, hold on, no, wait a minute, nigga. You had two of them and you was still. Oh, god damn, nigga.
Yeah. No. What I'm saying is,
Okay.
I'm not putting
I
that
try to
out
put
there.
you on a good.
Yeah, damn, nigga.
I'm like, damn, boy.
Yeah.
Whew, shit. I'm tired, ho.
No, but that's the key.
Right.
If she gonna bring the bras
Right.
to the table, everything is Gucci. You got
The point is
go chase the bread. I can hit up big folks like, yo, we going to Miami, we going to LA, and that's all I gotta worry about.
Right.
And then when it's time to get down, she already got it situated. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta stress. I ain't gotta trip. We in the A right now. It's like, hey, we come up on something, and it's the vibe. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If not, then hey, we'll change numbers. We'll holler at you in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Yeah, it is what it is.
So just transparency and truthfulness.
Transparency, gotta be.
Now, ma'am, Queen, let's talk about truthful, because I can only speak from my own personal experience. A lot of times when men tell women the truth, they get upset about it. How did you get to a place of being able to accept the truth, process it, and become an asset to this man's truth?
To be honest, age and time, maturity. all the times before, I was like, I'd freak out, flip out, phones to the head in the middle of the night, all that great violence,
Right.
Awesome, great time, and it gets exhausting after a while.
AR-15s, 9mm.
Hey.
Yeah, it's been a road. It's been a road, and so I'm tired of the charges and the aches
The charges,
the next day. So no, it's just really being honest with yourself and knowing what you want. Like, I know that this is my guy, this is my man, this is my person, and I don't want him to go off on me. I don't want to see him with nobody else. I don't want to get to know anybody else and let them figure out the dynamics of this weirdness here. He's got it. He got it all figured out. So now when I bring in a girl and I get to have my fun too, he tells them what they got to do. He knows exactly what needs to be done. So why am I going to mess that up? I'm going to be honest with him with what I want, when I want it, how I want it, and he's going to execute.
That's beautiful.
That ugly money.
Yeah, you hoes can never.
That ugly money.
Why so many goddamn? Why we keep making a whole bunch of baby mamas and not no wives? You don't want to get. That's how you get a ring. I'm trying to tell you. Because at the end of the day, when a man understands that a woman is an asset to whatever he's on, that woman becomes irreplaceable. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of women think it's because they beautiful or they sex good. Nah, bitch, there's plenty of good pussy, pretty bitches everywhere.
That ugly.
But the fact that you're an asset to whatever it is that I'm on, and I give you the game plan, and you like, all right, cool, where can I fit in? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm going to be a shooter and you're going to catch the rebounds, like, that person becomes irreplaceable. And I think a lot of women, like, they kind of overlook that. Like, no, be an asset to what. If your man like bitches, help your nigga get bitches. And you'll never lose your nigga.
That ugly money.
I expect them to want mine.
Hey.
That ugly money.
Learning something today, Mr. M.
Come on now.
That ugly money.
Let's talk to Mr. Sneaky Link.
Not
man.
everybody's the same now. That's just
No. I be having my little fun. It's just not on a regular basis.
Yeah, 40%. I'm going to cheat on your ass 40% of the time.
That ugly
I'm
money.
going to be faithful 60%.
That ugly
I'm
money.
gonna be cheating. I'm gonna be over there with Bay, 40%. Yeah. Sneaky Link, goddamn Ken, man, what's going on, brother?
I don't know. You tell me this mic don't work.
Yeah,
There we go.
that motherfucker work. That motherfucker sneaky.
There we go.
Explain to me exactly what is the inspiration of you and your brand.
It's complex, man. It's like shit. You gotta cheat and not get caught. That's all it is. I mean, I don't know how you want me to break it down, but that's literally what it is.
What are some tips that you can give people for cheating and not get caught?
Telling the truth.
Oh shit. Okay, that'll work definitely.
Right?
That
You just
ugly
gotta
money.
be upfront, you know.
Right.
If I say I'm somewhere. I'm lying, but I'm there. I'm there.
Not specific.
So having an alibi.
You gonna challenge me?
I'm basically trying to figure out how to get away with murder. So you're basically saying have an alibi of where you at when you cheating.
Oh yeah. I'm at my oh shit. My boy want me to come over. It's like 11 at night. I mean, I ain't seen the nigga in a minute. You know, I go over there. It's an actual real person too. I use this nigga as an excuse, and I just go fuck with the bitches.
Now, do you notify the guy that you putting in the lie about the lie?
Yeah, I text him beforehand. Hey man, what's going on? How you been? You all right? I ain't seen you in a minute, bro. You all right? You want to hang out?
Right.
Boom. That way the message is in the phone.
Ooh, high level game.
Free game alert.
Message is in the phone.
Right,
so
right.
When you can't say I didn't hit the nigga up or I'm lying because
Right.
obviously the proof is in the pudding. The shit is
he
right
got
there.
receipts.
See, he goes to the extra
It is right there.
the extra
So
step.
then you just don't go see him
And now
after
you-
that, and you just got the receipt.
That's a quick spin. That's a
Okay.
spin right there. I ain't
Yeah, you
seen
got the
that nigga.
receipts. Somehow see
Well,
we
see
have
some
hung
pussy,
out.
nigga. I ain't about to see that nigga.
Hey man,
That ugly money.
then y'all have been notified.
Sneaky Link 101.
Text, so you have a paper trail, so that way you can show her like, bitch, I told you I'm going over there to see Roger.
Exactly.
And then you done call Roger like I was
I
calling
done
Roger
called.
to get the address, but you was really telling Roger that nigga I'm going over here.
Exactly.
Shouts
This
out
is
to
where I'm
Roger,
going.
man.
That ugly money.
Shouts out. I've been Roger before.
That ugly
And I've
money.
been a nigga that goddamn been lying about Roger too.
That ugly money.
I've tried to grow and I have aspirations of achieving the beautiful
You just gotta
transparency.
make it look truthful. You want the subject to believe you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
it's the only
yeah,
way-
No, teach us how.
only way
Hey,
it's
teach
gonna work.
niggas how to cheat, bro. Teach them, cause these hoes know better. These hoes don't get caught as much. You know what be fucked up, bro? See, when you got a man and you cheating, if you give me some pussy, I'm not gonna say nothing.
That ugly money.
I'm getting
What?
pussy. So you'll never get caught. So your nigga be still paying your bills and shit, and I'm tearing your ass up. On our case, if I got a woman and I'm smashing you, you gonna wanna come to her as a woman. Well, bitch, you know, he was over here last night. Why ain't you make sure he ate?
That ugly money.
Why y'all do that dumb shit? Y'all be fucking up our shit, but we don't fuck up y'all.
Listen, when I was in that point of my life, I was very quiet. And that was years ago, but I was very quiet.
Right.
And I, like, honestly, I never been that woman like, oh, well, I'm so in my feelings about this guy, because how y'all talk about being honest and being truthful.
Mm-hmm.
If you be upfront and that's what's going on, and I agree to continue to mess with you and we're not committed, then that's just what it is. You told me you had a wife or whatever.
Right.
And I don't break up no happy homes.
Uh-huh.
But when I was in that era, it was...
Stop the cap.
Oh, my bad. I pushed it right.
No, I'm not a home wrecker. We can announce that.
Okay, uh-huh.
But back in my day when I was, more like just, on my single shit, just doing what I want to do or
Right.
whatever. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like...
Now, Miss Envy, I got a question for you. So, at that particular point in time, back in the day, you were basically a side piece to a man that had a woman.
Absolutely.
So why is it so hard that if you get with your man now that he has a side piece, if you're okay with
Because
being...
times have changed.
So you're okay with being a side piece.
They was
but
a side piece too.
I'm just asking this question. You're okay with being a side piece, but when you get this man to pour into you, protect, provide at a high level, now he's not worthy enough to have a side
I wasn't a
piece?
side piece to him.
You exactly. Once again, I'm trying to get you.
So
to
why
answer
he
this
got to
question.
do that to me when this is a new beginning?
Well, why you do that to goddamn Emily's family? Hear this shit. See, this is the crazy shit women talk about. I'm okay with being this nigga side piece. My mama won't marry to my daddy, so she was a side piece. But goddamn it, you over here paying my bills. You can't have a side piece. I done did more for you than this nigga ever did, but you was cool with playing the side for him. Why I can't have no French fries? I don't want to eat filet mignon all the time. Nigga wants a fucking chicken wing. Nigga need a burger sometime. Empty. That's so hypocritical. You can't be that. You okay with fucking her family up, but when the bitch show up at your goddamn door, now all of a sudden you in your feelings and you want to crash out with the 9mm at the nigga head.
The difference is
Uh-huh.
I was never a cheater. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't committed. He was committed to
Right.
somebody. You cheating
still
on
ain't
her.
a cheater when
You're
I go
cheating
get
on-
a side bitch.
You're cheating on her. Now, if I commit,
I'm cheating on you. You ain't cheating on me. You good?
But I'm saying,
You
no.
still not a cheater.
I
Oh, Lord.
He committed to her, so he cheating on her. I'm just doing my thing, getting what I'm getting out of
Right.
you dig.
Right.
And when I commit to somebody, all them get cut off. I don't
Right.
care what's going on.
Respect.
Because when I get into a real relationship,
Right.
I don't disrespect my nigga because I reciprocate what I want done to me.
Right. But if you're okay with goddamn letting this nigga cheat with you, then why you got a problem with me cheating with her?
Because I didn't do that to you. I did that to whoever that was back there.
So you okay with fucking her family up, but she can't fuck yours up?
I mean, how she know about me?
This the bullshit we talk about. So basically, women math, girl math is this. I can fuck this bitch house up. Don't come fuck my house up. If you fuck my house up, I'm gonna fuck him up. It's okay when they do it. It's a problem when he do it. Fuck him.
Y'all can cheat, we can't. You know what I'm saying? It's just, y'all gonna think how we think. That's why I said earlier, agree to disagree. Because,
Don't worry about it. They gonna let you know in the comments. Ain't they?
Yeah. Comment below.
They gonna let you.
I got real things, y'all know. Yeah.
Comment below, man. Let's go back to the pilot shit, because let's get out of cheating. A sneaky leak nigga. A 1995 side chick. There ain't no side chick no more, though. There ain't no side chick no more, bro. Yeah, you standing on business. And you gay 40% of the time. I'm fucking with you. Oh, man. How do y'all do with preferences? As far as, does she like the same type of girls you might like or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or is that a conversation? Is there a compromise?
She got a certain type. She like the real pretty ones, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes the most pretty ones got the most problems sometimes.
Yeah.
So that's my thing. So we got to get to the root of the problems. Find out what the problem. Cause she bad, like real pretty.
Right.
She got some problems. If she's single, she got some problems.
That bitch psycho.
Let's
What
find
kind
out.
of
Let's
problems?
find out what
Do
the
it be
problem is.
mental or does it be? Okay, that's what I was thinking. It probably be mental.
I love
They
psycho women.
Yeah.
That's what we just had to deal with, a little mental there. And I was
yeah.
like, something ain't clicking. I'm not vibing.
Don't that be the best pussy though? Ain't they? I can't stand that.
I heard that
A crazy
psychopath
It was
say
a
I
good
real
time, don't get me wrong.
coochie. I heard
Great girl. You know what I'm saying? But got a little bit of problems. You know?
How
And then my other, not to cut you off, my other thing too is if they got other males lingering around, it's a wrap. I can't deal with that energy. You know what I'm saying?
Then we ain't doing no sort
Like, oh, hold up, my ex just called me. What?
Yeah.
What
He's
you-
greedy.
I was finna say, so she can't have the girl who come in.
You're not throwing off my pH balance.
Listen, hold up.
You will not throw off my pH balance.
Period.
I'm not dealing with that.
I only have protected sex.
No.
I only have protected
There's
sex.
no
so
other male
my pH
energy
balance is
around this
great.
kingdom. It's
No
not
complaints.
happening.
Why would you
Period.
want to try to have a man around a man that's paying bills, doing more for you than this man ever could?
I'm
do
just
for you?
saying. I'm
don't
talking
make
about.
sense.
I'm
You
talking about
hustle
that new
backwards.
girlfriend.
What I'm saying is,
You
why
ain't
would
paying the
you
new
wanna have a man-
girlfriend bills immediately, right?
Oh, no. We
Right.
ain't
So
paying
that's
no
what
bills
we
at all.
talk.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's what I'm
She said she cut in right now.
Yeah.
Let's get to take her out, have a good time, but we ain't paying nothing.
I was like, he not paying no bills. Like, we ain't talking no.
Figure it out.
Okay. Ooh, I'm learning so much. Okay. So
Hold up now for the prospects. Now once you get once you
Don't let them lie to you.
once
We'll
you-
pay you for a good time.
once you've been through the system, we're really rocking with you. If the cell phone bill might have a little problem, so we're not just
sure.
gonna let the phone go off.
yeah, no, we gotta take care of him.
Yeah.
No.
Have she ever?
She better go sell some blood or something. I don't know.
I think gotta give a little plasma.
Hold on.
Not a little plasma.
Hold on, sis. You not
She
even.
can't pay her phone bill. That's on her, babe.
and this
She can use mine.
I feel you.
And this is a real
I feel
question.
you. He
sis.
got my old cell phone. I paid off.
Sis, this is a real question. This is a real question.
But he ain't paying nothing.
You wouldn't approve of gas money to the girl to go back home after she done smutted
Gas
y'all
is
out?
okay to me.
Oh, yeah, I'll give her $10. I ain't paying her bills, though.
Yeah.
I get on gas money. I'll hunt her out for a little blunt or something.
But Nick,
I ain't
she
giving
proving
her
your
bill
point.
money.
She's proving your point. The
Start cheating
fun.
again.
the protecting and the providing is serious.
Right. No,
you know
no.
what I'm saying?
They don't want. And see, and that I believe that is truly men cheating. Men, I've smashed her. That's one thing. But if I go take her, put her in a house, playing football with her kid or whatever, and I'm taking my provisions and giving it to this woman, that's a whole nother level of cheating versus just laying some dick down. You got a viable reason to be mad at me if I just go put up a whole nother bitch somewhere and it's taken away from your household and the things that I'm doing for you. I ain't took you out in 2 weeks, but I'm out this motherfucker frolicking in Midtown with this bitch. It should be a problem. I can respect that. But if I just slide by and just got down, dick her down, and I don't bring no baby, no diseases home, you ain't, what you tripping about?
Here you go looking at me.
I'm sorry. I know where to go get the smoke.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, I have protected sex. So I just feel like I'm not equal, you know what I'm saying, as far as like the man and, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I understand that guys are supposed to be the providers, so we're not supposed to be 100%, but it is strong-minded individuals, women like myself.
Right.
And I just feel like I value your sex as much as you value mine. So I'm not gonna be so easy to be like, oh, well, you're paying all the bills, so go do that. No.
Well, why don't you value my money the way you value yours then?
Well, who said I didn't?
Well, you like to spend my money, but I can't spend yours.
Who said you can't?
If you value my sex the way you value yours, then why can't you value my money the same way you value yours?
I'm a reciprocator.
I love that word right there. Say it again for him. One time too loud.
I am a reciprocator.
A reciprocate. Lord,
I'm gonna, I'm gonna do.
First time I ever heard that.
Put that on the shirt right now. Hey, big folks, set it up. Goddamn, link in her bio, reciprocator shirt. I am a reciprocator coming out. The shirt's
Yeah,
dry.
straight up.
Please feel that.
If I'm able, I'm gonna do what I can to somebody who doing the best for me. That's just me though.
But I mean, baby, we don't really give a fuck about them Team Jordan job by us. Baby.
I ain't bad at.
That ain't paying no bills.
I ain't bad at. I'm doing trips too.
Okay,
Yeah.
trips and shit. I want some bills. I want some
Okay.
rent paid.
Okay, and that can happen. That can happen.
Have you ever paid a nigga rent?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
That ugly money.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Hold on. Right. See what I'm saying? Women's money is for them. Our money is for us. You are talking all that shit, but she ain't about to break no bread.
Ain't no reciprocation.
Ain't no reciprocation.
Let me ask you a question. Okay. Do you think you're gonna find any man out here that you're in a relationship with that's not gonna want to get with another chick?
Maybe he will lust for them, but like I said earlier, I'm an occasional type of person. If it's like we out the country or out of something, it is a vibe or whatever, and it happened, but rah-rah from down the street, absolutely not. I don't need her to be so close. I don't play about what I got going on.
But you clear that he is gonna want to smash another chick.
He can want to, and I can see a handsome guy and feel the same. And do that mean I act on it? No. That's just me.
But we got different DNA. We got different DNA. We got different biological makeups.
That's cool, but I'm just saying who I am.
I get it. I get that. I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna look at a guy and be like, oh, he look good, so I'm gonna do that when I'm with a solid nigga.
So ladies, understand what she is saying. She is saying, fuck that married man or fuck that nigga with a girl, okay? And then she's saying, hold on, she's saying, when you get your man, don't let him fuck other girls, right? It's okay if she fuck other people's men, but it's not okay for other women to fuck her man. Nothing. Do you see how this reciprocation ain't making reciprocating? It ain't reciprocating. You said if you're okay with sleeping with another woman's man back in the day, and
then gonna say some 1995.
And now you're saying that it is not okay for another woman to sleep with your man. Well, baby, that bitch from 1995 and transported to 2025 and she done showed up at your door. So the same thing you did to that chick, why can't that chick do it to you?
It won't happen to me. They could be together. I promise you.
So you should have told that nigga in 1995 that they could be, I could be together.
I wasn't doing nothing on 1995. I was a baby. Fuck.
Oh, this is a good ass episode. All right, Queen, I wanna, cause you know you're a person that a lot of women could learn things from. How do you get past the initial jealousy that a lot of women may possess in those type of situations?
Kind of goes back to what I said earlier. It's age and maturity, being comfortable with who you are and what you've got to offer and what you want.
Right.
Until you're comfortable with yourself and all that, like, you really don't. You get jealous, you get upset, you get mad because you don't know what direction to go. But when you're like, hey, it's cool, I know what I've got, I know who I am, this is what I want. Things become a lot easier.
These hoes need therapy.
But in all fairness, though, like on kind of what she was saying, though, like, you know, I got my man, like, you know, I have him, and that took us a long time to get to that point. It didn't happen like as soon as we met. It wasn't overnight. I mean, we are 11 years in the game together.
Right.
So I mean, this just started.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Amen.
So I mean, it's got to be somebody that you trust and that you love and that you want to be with, and things become different. And like I said with the girl, like, it's got to be the right vibe, connection. You know, it can't just be anybody.
This the closest we ever been because we're on the same vibe,
for
same
sure,
page.
For sure.
And I ain't got to worry about, oh man, she gonna go through my phone tonight? Fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's like, it feel like you're running from the feds.
Yeah, for sure. like the amount of time.
Congratulations to y'all.
Yeah, the amount of time that the amount of time that it takes a man to like hide all that shit. It's a beautiful thing when you don't have to hide and you like, yeah, baby, I'm reeling her in. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even a situation. Nigga don't even gotta lock his phone around, you know, or nothing, because of the fact that women, and that's the thing. Women have to learn to accept the man that they have as who he is, not who you think he should be or who you want him to be. Now, you can want him to be better, but accept him for who he is. He done told you who he is. Now,
better believe him.
Cardi B, you should have believed Offset, bitch. See, now that's why you a side bitch now. That ugly money. That nigga fucking 5 other goddamn rappers, baby mamas, and you
Party game.
That ugly money. That was fucked up about the hair though. You can't.
Okay, now the hair part. I was okay.
That was
that was okay. But Party game, period.
Because can you imagine a nigga putting a quick weave on your daughter looking?
That ugly money.
They come back as twins and shit. I go
Gonna
crazy.
crash the fuck out. Man, I remember one time my baby mama got mad. We went to Disney World, right? Me, my girlfriend and her son, and me and my kids, right? So I had a dad Mickey Mouse shirt on. My girl had a mom Mickey Mouse shirt on. Her son had a son Mickey Mouse shirt on. My baby mama got mad at me saying, that bitch ain't nobody, mom. I'm like her son right now. But she ain't the mom of my baby, so she need to have a bonus mom shirt. I'm like,
Now she
that
need,
wasn't in Walmart.
now she needed an arrow pointing to where the kid was at. Like, this one mine, right? I'm crying. But this is mine, so don't nobody be confused.
Man, I had to hear about that shit for a whole year. Next vacation, we ain't buy no shirts. Everybody look different. Fuck it. Oh man, before we get out of here, Trey, man, what are some? Because this is the Ugly Money Podcast. We salute the process of success. Everything between your first dollar and your first million, that's ugly money. I know it was ups and downs in your career. It wasn't always peachy cream, and everything didn't work out the right way. Name a time in your life where you fell down and you had to get back up, and how'd you do it?
Where I fell down and got back up.
Yes, sir.
Like before or after prison.
No, let's talk about after prison, because we you know what I'm saying, like when you get out of prison and now you're trying to upgrade your life in a different positive mindset. You know, I'm pretty sure you fell down.
I went all in.
Okay.
I went all in. I thought I was getting it, and boom, that shit was gone. Woo. Cell phone went off. Papers at the door talking about you gotta get the fuck out the crib. You know what I'm saying? All that crazy shit. Yeah. And that shit was rough. You know what I'm saying? But you got the hustler and you just gotta build your way back up. You can't start crying and go home. You gotta hustle, grind, and get it back in and do what you gotta do to get back to the top. That's the only way.
Right.
There ain't no other way to do it.
You know, every successful person I've ever interviewed always has a story about, like, if you ain't lost it all and got it back, you ain't lived yet. Like,
Yeah, period. I did probably five to 7 times easily.
yeah, no, yeah. I used to go broke every goddamn 2 years.
That ugly money.
For 20 years, I went broke every 2 years. Every year, like shit. I bet it all on black. Black ain't hit. Goddamn, I'm done. And have to build it back up.
Hey, listen, this one hurt me so bad. It still hurts. I was on a run. I was scared. I was 18 years old. They told me I was going to get 40 years. I said, fuck it, I'm out.
Hey.
I went to Atlantic City. My brother, he robbing banks and all kinds of crazy shit. He on the run. He come down. We come up on the plug. Out of nowhere, right? They hit us with a half of whatever, right? I'm so paranoid that I'm always trying to find the extra stash. You know what I'm saying? The extra stash. You know what I'm saying? What nobody can find.
Right.
I ended up putting some shit up in a drop ceiling. And this is like we went all in.
Right.
All in. The plug's like, you owe us this, all in. I'm stashing it, and we in the hotel. And I push it just a little bit more, and all you heard was that shit was gone. My brother looked at me like he's ready to kill me. I had $7 in my pocket, and I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Damn.
And I came back from that $7, my nigga. Came back from that $7, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of losses, man. A lot of losses.
Did you run off on the plug? I would have ran the fuck off. I'd have got the fuck out.
The plug got bagged, and then the chick, the girlfriend, she acted like she was gangster, you know what I'm saying? She was running around with guns and all that, and then she got bagged, you know what I'm saying?
Thank God. Look at God.
Yeah.
Want to do it?
Thank God for that. Thank God for that one.
Yeah. We don't ever want to see a motherfucker go to jail, but goddamn it, hey, won't he do it?
That ugly money.
This nigga folk trying to kill me. That nigga just got arrested. Boy, we good.
That ugly money.
Sneaky link. Time in your life where you fell down and had to get back up, and how'd you do it?
Let's see. I say now. I ain't got no bitches right now. I done started focusing on myself and shit. That shit hard, nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
That'll work for me, brother.
That shit was real. That was real.
Man, that shit was from the heart, Sneak. Shit was from the heart, Kim. Miss Envy. Now you are a testament of journey. You know, you have been on your grind for quite some time. Name a time in your life that you fell down and you had to get back up, and how'd you do it?
Well, I do remember in a particular relationship, me and my mate at the time got this big old house.
Right.
And basically, you know, they had a lot going on. So the house was in my name because my credit was good and you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you got good credit, bro?
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So it was just like, it was in my name. But, you know, of course, you know, we still was doing what we had to do. Right. But once our relationship was like coming to an end, it was like, oh, well, this your house, so you take care of all the bills, and just dips. And I learned a lot about myself when I took care of the bills. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I had to do it all by myself. The rent was not cheap. On top of 2024 trucks and all my other things that I got in my life, me being me, my maintenance as a upscale woman, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like I learned a lot about being independent, and that's probably why I am how I am. And I'm not afraid to be by myself because I have been by myself in my roughest times.
Do you ever see yourself getting married?
Yeah, I do.
You do? He gonna be monogamous?
Come on now. But I am pro prenup. I don't ever.
Okay, yeah.
I'm dead ass.
I fought with you then.
Yeah.
I fought with you.
Because
I fought with you on the 40%, nigga. I don't take a nigga 40%. I ain't even tripping. Shit, man.
I'm just saying because, you know, I plan on having my own, and I do have things going on myself as well. And when I would take
I'm not signing that motherfucker. I'm not signing.
Got you want a piece.
Hell yeah. I'm a gold digger.
If they was okay with not a prenup, I would be cool. But if they felt like they had so much money and I was one of them average type of bitches that do snake stuff, then I would be okay with signing it because when I take it to that level with somebody, I don't plan on leaving you. So we're not going to even have to use this motherfucker anyway.
Like snake stuff like, you know, leave your husband for cheating and go deal with another man that cheats more?
Here you go.
Okay, just making sure.
That ugly money.
Back to Sneaky Link.
Man, before we get out of here, brother, Trey, you know, your life is a testament, you know what I'm saying, where a lot of men are trying to get to. And, from relationships to career-wise to, you know, everything. You have a community that I hear about that you kind of enlighten people of all, you know, backgrounds. Can you please let us know about this and why is it important for them to tap in?
It's called the Motion to Millions Academy. Motion to Millions. It's like when you stagnate and sitting around, you have no motion. Anything that's at rest stays at rest. Anything that's in motion stays in motion. So once you get moving, you can't stop. I know a lot of people start shit and they don't finish it. They don't finish it. They almost right there. They're knocking on the door. You know what I'm saying? That one deal could put you over the top. So that's what we teach in the Motion to Millions Academy. The first thing we teach, mindset. We get your credit right. We get you funded. I put you in the celebrity game. I put you around the movers and the shakers, and we get busy. If that's what you want to do, come lock in with me, Motion to Millions Academy. And I'm dropping my guide, which I'm gonna do something special for your listeners.
Come on, baby, let's do it.
Anybody that shares this podcast or shares any of these clips, I'm gonna send it to them for free.
Hey!
That ugly money.
Tag me, tag Ugly Money, and share it to the world. I'm gonna send you the ebook free. This ebook breaks down the entire celebrity game from A to Z. All my 15 years experience, I made my clients over $60 million in revenue. Cardi got some of that. Offset got covered some of that. You know what I'm saying? 60.
You sitting up here talking about the hairstyle.
Yeah. Boosie just did a crazy drop for me. We did $6 million. We did $6 million over his career. I put $6 million in his pocket. I got receipts. You know what I'm saying? Motion to Millions. Go ahead and cop that guide. It's called Booked and Paid. Booked and Paid, the guide to becoming a celebrity booking agent.
That ugly money.
The real game right there, man. I appreciate you. Before we get out of here, man, Ken, man, let these folks know where to follow you at, my brother. What you got coming up?
At Hanging with Ken. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok. I am forming up my own podcast right now, so I got that in store. But other than that, I have nothing.
That ugly money.
Well, I want to come on the podcast, nigga. Got
that ugly money.
Fuck with me, bro.
That ugly money.
Go ahead, Queen. Let these folks know where to follow you at. If you are allowed to let people know where to follow you at.
Yes, I am, of course.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's Queen Envy with an I, not a Y. QUEENENVI. So Queen Envy with the I, not a Y. That's why I say that. And yeah, I'm going to be stewing up a little podcast myself, and y'all might see me. You know what I'm saying? Check me out on Jocelyn's Cabaret, season 5, period, Zeus Network. And yeah, I hope.
Do it like it might be day.
Okay, period.
Do it like it might be
Period. Yeah. So y'all know what's going on. So yeah, follow me and stay tuned. I got a lot I'm cooking up. Period.
Yeah. They can follow you at your nigga page. I already know how that shit.
Trade a booking agent.
I already know how that shit.
Yeah.
TRE
booking agent.
Yeah, bitch, what you bitch ass nigga? What you follow my old lady for? Liking my picture and shit, nigga. Don't you hate that nigga? Like all your goddamn girl picture. Then when you in that bitch, the nigga don't like it. Like your bitch ass nigga, I'ma fuck you up. That ugly moment. That shit weird. It ain't weird when. Never mind. I ain't even gonna go there.
That shit weird. That shit weird.
Nah, that shit weird, bro. Don't you hate it when like people you know like your broad, you know, your chick shit like that? Am I weird?
No.
If you my old lady, why is my
facts.
nigga liking my woman picture?
That's facts.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead, talk to me.
That is a little weird because
Yeah.
didn't you just ask why do we get jealous and mad? Why you get jealous and mad at somebody like that stuff?
I'm not.
Shouldn't
Okay.
the world like your woman?
No, not at all.
No. Hold up. That ain't what he's
They don't see it
saying.
equal.
He's saying a nigga that know me starts liking your pictures. That's what you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personal
Ain't
fan.
that weird?
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah. Nah, that shit ain't cool.
You in a swimsuit, his brother double tapping, putting fire emojis up under your picture.
Wow.
Nigga trying to get his ass beat at the family reunion.
Nah, for real.
That's weird.
I don't play.
You're right.
So I get that. I would feel the same.
2 billion bitches in the world. What like them hoes?
I don't want my nigga to like on no ass clapping video or no bitch just shaking her ass.
Well, why the fuck you make them ass clapping videos when you was taking that ass? God damn
I'm just saying.
You are the problem that you see. This is the moral of the story for this episode. Women
And
are
how
the
y'all feel opinionated on how y'all feel, and y'all can get away with things. That's how I feel. So
You
I
can't
guess
get
it's
mad
the same
at the
way.
shit that you do when somebody else do
Right,
it to
but
you.
y'all can. That's the same thing you said about how you could cheat and the girls
The
can't.
title
So,
of this
yeah.
episode is "It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it."
You too.
Fuck 'em. Y'all can follow me at Ugly Money Nietzsche. That's Ugly Money NICHE. Remember, the bigger the dream, the bigger the risk, the bigger the payoff. This has been the Ugly Money Podcast with that ugly money. These crazy motherfuckers. Man. Shit.
That ugly money. That ugly money. That ugly money. Yeah. Say it's that ugly money.
This is the Ugly Money Podcast. This is about the process of success. Everything between your first dollar, your first million. That's ugly money.